Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to episode 10 of this Road to Glory series. So we've only got 3 more episodes to go until I've actually completed my full silver English team, and we do actually need to go and buy ourselves a silver contract card for spearing, and very luckily I managed to pick up a rare silver contract card for only 250 coins. These things are worth about 500, so I was really happy about that, as it gives him 24 games, which is really good. So you'll see now that I do actually put the contract card onto spearing, and we are ready for our first game of this episode as we go into our first game out of 3 for episode 10. So I get up against this guy who has a pretty similar team to me. He's got 99 chemistry, so a little bit better chemistry, but I've got a better attack than him. And as you can see, he's got a Netherlands team, and it looks pretty good to me. I get a feeling that this isn't his only team, so because it does say Bronze Holland, but I get an amazing start from Vassell. Who else blasts it into the top left hand corner? Hands down, Vassell is my favourite player I've ever played with on Ultimate Team, but this guy decides to dance around my defence. I don't know how he squeezed through, but he gets a nice little shot on and scores. But I then got a really lucky goal. I managed to header it out from his keeper's mistake and just slot it in with a nice finesse for our second goal of the game in the 60th minute. So we're winning by 2-1. I then decided to get another goal from Vassell, just cuts inside and does a really smooth goal in the bottom corner from a finesse again, and that was the game, guys. So I ended up winning 3-1 in our first game of this episode, and he actually did get a player sent off in the 59th minute just before my second goal. And we got a nice amount of coins, 798 coins for a really well deserved game, and I was really happy with that win as I scored some pretty nice goals as well. So I then went into my trade pile and just decided to discard this guy. I do like to show every single action I do in this Road to Glory series, just so it doesn't get confusing when I randomly get coins, but I do decide to open a 400 coins bronze pack just for some contract cards for players and managers, and I don't get anything particularly special. I do get a rare badge which I do go on sell on in the end, and I just speed this little bit up here just to put everything in my club and into the trade pile. So we're all sorted there, and I did get a good amount of contract cards, so I put one on Hog, and I also do put one on Demontagner, and end up putting Demontagner back up onto my squad. I do then shortly realise after that Darius was back from injury, so I put the Silver Beast back into the left wing position in my squad, and then you can see the trade pile here. I do actually put that badge up I got in the pack up for sale. I then go to the second game of the episode against this guy. He has a pretty poor chemistry with 72 chemistry, but he does go for a German team, and he has got a United States of America centre forward and a Polish guy in strike who is Lewandowski. I was quaking in my boots a little, but I do get the first goal from Darius back from injury and scores a little scrappy goal in the 8th minute. I do then get myself another goal from Vassell, cuts inside and blasts it in off the upright, and then in the second half he decides he wants a goal from Lewandowski and he just dances past my defence and just blasts it into the left corner. I then speed this little bit up because straight from the kickoff I run up from the restart and then end up passing to Vassell, and he just rips his defence apart and ends up scoring a really nice goal. Just blast it in here, look, right hand corner, look at that, past his keeper, he just waves it goodbye, and then he actually gets an absolute belt of a goal. Look at this, just comes off his foot and just sails past my keeper, and he definitely says goodbye to that. And then Dai gets a really weird goal, just chips it over his keeper off the crossbar, and then gets one of the best goals I think I've scored in this whole Road to Glory series so far. Look at this, meow, boom, look at that, what a goal in the 81st minute, and this guy hadn't stopped yet. He decided to get another goal, but I did actually end up winning the game 5-3, so it was okay. But look at that finesse, just takes it past my keeper. Not sure what the hell my keeper was doing, Kirkland, but it was all alright because the game actually ended 5-3 in the end. Dyer getting 3 out of the 5 goals in that game for me. He was back from injury, so I was really surprised about that. Full fitness and everything. The Beast scores 3 goals, 864 coins, not bad at all. 2 wins so far in this episode, guys, so that's not bad at all. I then go and buy myself another bronze 400 coins pack because I need contracts, and I don't get anybody that special. I do get a rare player, I'm not sure who he really is, Kusic or something, but I do get 3 English items but not players, so pretty disappointed about that. But the most important thing is we did get contracts, which we always get in a bronze pack, of course, and then you can see here that I do put one on Andrew, our left back, a really good left back by the way, guys. Thought I'd got a manager contract card, but unluckily I didn't. I had 1 foot injury card I could put on Frampton, but I then had to put him back onto my reserves as I didn't have another spare card, and I didn't want to spend the amount of coins that they are going for on the market. I did actually go and buy myself a Bennett left back who is a silver player to replace Andrew, who I just said was beast. I am pretty familiar with Sheffield Wednesday as my grandpa does support them, and he is a really pacey guy and has some really good defending defending and heading stats there, as you can see, nearly hitting the 70s, which is really good for a silver player. Now, as you can see here, I just end up just quick selling and putting 1 or 2 items back on the market as I thought they should sell. And as I said earlier in the episode, I do like to show you all my actions just so you can see that I don't randomly just get coins. I then, as you can see here, go and replace Andrew for my new silver left back Bennett, and he is an absolute beast, guys. I'm really impressed with his pace, as you'll see later in this episode. And I go and search for another game, and I get up against this guy who has some pretty poor chemistry but a really nice attack compared to mine, and the same defense was 65, but he had 2 gold players, a striker and a centre back, not particularly sure who they are, and he had a few Brazilian players, a Scottish player and an English player in that defense as well. And I got a really nice goal from Hogg, just twists it around his keeper. That was an awesome finesse as well. And then I got another goal from Vassell. Who else? I keep saying this, he's an absolute animal. Look at that, just blasts it past his keeper in the left corner yet again. And then he gets a really lucky goal out of nowhere. I'm not sure how the hell that came off his foot at that speed, but I then managed to get another goal from Vassell yet again, and just managed to squeeze his past his defence somehow and some way, but scores yet again in the left corner. And he's an absolute beast, by the way, guys, and he just gets a nice little consolation goal for the last goal of this episode, guys. This has been Road to Glory episode 10, and we ended the last game with a 2-3 win, Vassell getting the man of the match, and I get 738 coins. Not bad at all. Thanks for watching, give it a like, and goodbye.